This is Kaylin here, and I'm here to give you a love tarot reading. First, I want to start off by just clearing the air. Just make sure everything is really clear. It smells so good. I love the smell of sage. Okay. So it's very chill. I kind of have like a relaxing vibe right now. So we're gonna see who this reading is for. Surprise! You know, because it's gonna be posted, but I right now in this moment do not know. The Chariot, and that represents Cancer. So this is going to be a Cancer reading. Let me check to be sure that's what I'm getting. This is like my little book. These cards are Mystic Monday. I love them. This is a great representation of my energy right now, and I think it's going to really help me give you guys a clear message. So let's see. This is just like a little guidebook. I kind of really base most of my readings off of what I'm feeling and the imagery that I'm seeing. But I know a little bit about the traditional tarot cards meanings, and yeah, the Chariot does mean Cancer. So this is Cancer. Hi, Cancer. I actually thought that I should do Cancer or Scorpio next, but I wasn't sure, so this is great. So I'm just gonna put the intention out there for what I'm trying to help you guys with. So if you could do the same, just like think about what your intentions are here, and I'll try and pick that up. So, well, this one kind of flipped out right before I could even say anything. The Tower. Upright. Please give me guidance for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Either Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Please, Source of Spirits, give me a sign for Cancer, love life, Sun, Moon, Rising. Please give me a sign for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Three of Wands, upright. Source, please give me a sign for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, love life. Princess of Cups, upright. Interesting. Source, please give me a sign for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising's love life. Please give me a sign for Cancer's Sun, Moon, Rising, love life. Source, please give me a sign for Cancer's Sun, Moon, Rising, love life. So this Three of Cups kind of came out sideways. So we're just gonna keep that in mind. It's like, where now? Because I do read reversals. So we'll see what that means. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, love life. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, love life. This one wanted to pop up. The Hierophant upright. Okay. And let's just do one more. Sorry, it's shuffling. I'm gonna get there. Sun, Moon, Rising, Cancer, Love Life. Source, please give me a sign. Okay, this just, oh, we've got two. Okay. We got two more then. Knight of Wands, upright. And the Fool, upright. Okay, Cancer. Your cards are laid out. And we're going to break this into super singles, situationships. So like it's like you're kind of like almost really dating, but it's like you guys might be hooking up. You like them, you think they like you. There's someone that you're thinking of, and then people who are in relationships, or were just in a it's like you figure out what label you want to like look for during this reading. So let's start off with the Tower. So the Tower represents a major transformation for super singles. I mean, that's going to be for probably everyone I'm getting, but there was a major transformation. And something is definitely changing. Like, we are in a time of major change, but the fact that the Tower came out first, like, something is definitely changing in your life. The Three of Wands. So both of these, I noticed there's no one in the picture. So super singles, like, there might be really, like, there's no one starting off that's in the picture. You're going through something major. There's no one in the horizon. Princess of Cups. You might be looking to offer. It's like she's saying me, like, okay, so for some super singles, like, there is literally no one in the horizon at first. Like, there's a major change coming, a major transformation, and then there's no one in the horizon. But if you notice, like, it starts like kind of like moody, dark, there's lightning, and then it gets sunny. Like, you see the horizon, and then there's this person here sitting here. I think this might be someone else too, that's like, oh, me, like, they might be waiting for you. So for the super singles that are like, why am I still single? Like, where's my person? And you're going through a major change and you're just kind of like at your wit's end. I think that's the saying. This change might bring something into fruition, which kind of happens like when you're least expecting it. Something possibly tragic has been going on, just like in life in general, and you don't think there's anyone there, and someone's waiting there for you with a cup to offer, a princess. Like, no, it doesn't actually have to be a princess, but someone with emotion. It could be another water sign. Because of the moon, it just gives me the cups, like, they might be also water. But with the Three of Cups, like, kind of halfway pouring out, I'm getting like, there's three, and it's like, okay. Something in the past, like, I know you're super single right now, but something maybe in the past, maybe in the future. Okay, this is something else I'm getting. So for some of you, someone is waiting for you, and you're not sure if they're single, or when they do approach you coming soon, you're not going to be sure if they're actually single. Like, you might think that there's some type of third party energy there, And then for those of you who had like an ex in the past come back up, it could have ended because of a third party situation. And it's like halfway. So it might have just been kind of sneaky, sketchy. You don't even know for sure. Like there could have been some deception, which is possible. But it's like, or it could have been some type of no, yeah, I'm actually getting just that for the super singles. And then the Hierophant is the card for Taurus. So, and there's a pyramid and there's an eye at the top. So it's like you're going up these steps. There's like little steps here. You're taking these steps to reach the top of your enlightened self, Cancer. Sun, moon, rising. Like you're taking the steps. Yeah. And then it's like Knight of Wands here. I'm getting so many different people. Someone is just sitting here kind of modeling. Like maybe someone you know is like your role model. And like someone is taking a big leap. Major leap of faith. They're going with the flow. I'm not really getting negative energy here. This is also a card for Aries, so it could be someone with Aries in their sun, moon, rising. So let's just see. Super singles, I'm just getting like someone might from your past, I'm getting more from your past, like an ex who there was a third party situation, somewhat third party situation, just something deceptive, like is possibly coming back. And they might be offering like this energy, like they have an opportunity for you and guys to like make some type of amends. And the Hierophant like is, I'm getting this is more like your energy. You are like trying to take the steps, or they actually, this could be them too, like they might actually have taken the steps. Yeah, they might have Taurus in there, sun, moon, rising. This might be you. But also with the Tower at the beginning, it probably is you because you're taking the steps to like figure something out. But this could be the other party after the third party situation, weird energy that was not really love. Whatever they did, it just wasn't really love. They're taking the steps to fix something, and they're modeling like they have it together, and you're ready to take another leap. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for super singles. So let's go into situationships. Very similar energy where there's a major change in the situation that you were in with someone, and now you're just looking at it like, I'm a lone wolf. And this actually, the Three of Wands here, the Three of Cups there, like this really might have just been a third party situation that you were in. And I'm getting it as the other party's like fault that it didn't work, like their deception or something, because like a lot of these are upright, or like it might have been you that created this deception, but you were really on the right track to fix it with them. Three of Cups kind of kind of like it was sideways. Yeah, you could be wanting for someone to rescue you also. Someone from your past. That could have possibly like kind of hurt you. I don't know why you'd want them to rescue you. And there's like, you're making it harder for yourself. Yeah, okay, that's something else. The situation that ended because they were shady, you want them to come back into your life and possibly rescue you, and like fix everything. And you're making it harder for yourself to get to the top. Like, you're trying to go the long route, and really you don't need to. You don't need to be rescued by this Knight of Wands. And something else I'm getting, like, he's like dressed up, like he's for show. Like, whoever this party is, like, this person is for show. They aren't doing it for the right reasons if they do come back. It's not like, it's like they're not fully offering the same thing that you're offering, or that you were offering. I'm really getting the sense that you want them to come back and offer something again. And it's like they're not actually up to par. No offense to this person. It's like they're not up to par, and like they're kind of involved with some other third party energy. And it's almost like you're willing to take the leap and offer up your rose to them and fall off a cliff. Like, this is literally falling off a cliff. Cancer, Sun, and Rising. Like, this is not, you shouldn't, for some of you, like, the Hierophant could be the other party, and it's not you trying to take the longer route. It could be them, and they might actually have gotten it together a little bit, but it's like they still aren't offering the same thing that you're offering. But it's like you don't care, almost. You're ready to just take the leap. It's like you want them. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's up to you, Cancer, Sun, and Rising. Like, you're ready to take the leap, and they will not catch you. Like, if this is them, they are like modeling, looking away, and you're about to fall hard. Or you have fallen hard for someone. Also, if you... But I'm getting like you're ready to fall for them again, and they're not going to catch you. So think about that. It could be like free falling, like you're just going with your heart, your emotions, but it's like this person's about to fall into water, like fall into the deep end. If you possibly go back with this situationship from the past, and something else I'm getting is you could be wanting someone. There could have been some drama, okay? If this is you that caused the situationship to be shaky or to end or whatever, there could have been like a 3-party situation with someone, and you could have been the other person involved in a relationship with someone or involved in a situation with someone that was in a relationship, and you're like, me? Like, you know, like, is this my doing? Like, you're alone here, though. Like, that's the thing. Like, you're alone here, offering something substantial, but it's like, if someone else is in like a third-party situation, do you want to be there for them to pick you over? Like, don't you want to be the main? Like, with what you're offering as a Princess of Cups, like, you'd want to be someone's main priority. So I don't think I would recommend you even entertain whatever this third party thing is if you're like a side person or not the main person. Like it's a situationship, like they're dating other people. Like you need to let them figure that out. And you're offering way more than what they're offering anyways. So they're probably someone, it just seems like you're still falling for them. Like you probably still like them a lot. And it's like they are almost a player, kind of just looking around, like flaunting their stuff, and you're just falling for it. You're loving it. And it could be like they seem so sincere or something. Like they seem like they're together again. Like they seem like they really like you. But it's like this third party energy was still there and probably still is there. Yeah, it's probably still there. Cancer, sun, moon, rising. Like they are not fully invested. But you want to fall for them so hard and they're not even looking to catch you. Relationships, there was definitely a breakup, major energy of a breakup, and possibly because of a third party situation. Just like a situationship, you know, like in a situationship, it's more like there's no defined expectations yet. Some people there are, but it's like once that expectation is really set, it's the relationship. But in the relationship, there was possibly a third party. And it could have been someone you... actually, I don't get swords here. I was going to say... It could be someone that seems innocent. So it's like someone could be lying about... or just making it hard for you to understand if they are into someone else or not, and it's a relationship. So it's like you're in the relationship with them and it's like someone else is like coming up and you're intuitive about something. And it's like something seems like they're kind of like interested in someone else and you can't tell because they're not being like upfront about it. It's kind of shaky, it's kind of weird. And it's like with this Hierophant, it's like you're taking the steps to it's like almost, this is also giving me intuitive vibes again with the eye at the top of the pyramid. Like you know where this is going, you know where this is headed. And but the Tower already happened. So something else I'm getting is you could have caught your partner in this is basically affirming your intuition. You could have thought your partner was interested in someone else, and the other party, your partner's like possible person they were kind of like that gave you the weird vibrations came off as innocent, like I don't know what you're talking about or something, and then that made you a little bit confused, but your intuition was right. And it just was it's like they were taking, I think this could also be the other party, your partner for relationships, you were taking the longer route to figure it out, when really the door, you knew from the very start. With the door at the bottom, you already knew. You knew, and they are still not focusing on you. They are looking the other direction, and you're about to fall off a cliff for them. Like you're about to like give them your all, and they're still looking at a different direction with that rod alone. And you have the rose. They are not offering you anything but confusion. Like straight up confusion. And you're worth like so much more than that. And they're just trying to make it a little bit more confusing for you. And you're like literally ready to fall off a cliff for them. And it's like your intuition from the start was right about this third party energy, some weird energy that you're getting with someone that seems so innocent. You're like, no, why would they do that? Like, it's like, it might not be all that it seems. Like, yeah, that's what I'm getting. So, Cancer, good luck with that. Just remember there is a lot of upright here. For those of you who are like questioning your intuition, like it's right. And for those of you who are the other option for someone, don't be. You are worth way more than that. And they're not even focusing on you. They're not offering you anything. They're just like, they just think they look good. They're just like modeling, like, oh, look at me. Like, don't be the fool for them. The player. This is a player. Don't be the fool offering your rose to them. You're about to fall. You're literally about to fall off a cliff. So that's what I'm getting. And for some of you, I just got this for the super singles now who ended something because of a third party situation, and you know your worth, and you're like, oh, me? Like, now you're me? Like, you think I'm gonna stay here for this? But you have no love to give for something like that. It might have been a long road for you, but you've reached like the alignment, and they could be noticing that. Looking at the pyramid, like, oh wow, they have reached that point. But I'm also getting like when they come back, because it might have been a long road, and they could be kind of on the verge of just, it's like, who do they think they are? Like, player energy. Do not fall for that. Don't. Like, if you're like, why not give them another chance? Don't. Give them the other. I just wouldn't. So that's what I'm getting for you guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope this brought you some sort of clarity.